Morning everyone. I'm back on the road to Tenkiller Lake. I was thinking on my way over here, this is my 9th trip to Tenkiller since the 1st of December. I've spent 11 days. This will be the 11th day I spent on Tenkiller since then. So I've had plenty of experience with this lake, and I'm starting to develop a major love-hate relationship with it. Had some days that were just outstanding, and then some days that are just horrible, and I can't get it quite figured out. And so came over a couple days ago, Thursday, practice day, and had a really good, really strong practice day. I had 82.5 inches in 3 hours, and then went to a different area and was able to catch another fish, probably about 83 inches for the day. But I really didn't fish the area very hard at all that I'm going to today. I've only fished 3 hours there. So feeling really good about that. Unfortunately, I've heard through the grapevine that about half the field is going to be in the same location that I'm in, which is a little discouraging. The other discouraging part is that the bite that I found on Thursday was completely dependent upon bait. And the Bassmaster tournament I fished a couple weeks ago, that's pretty much how everybody caught them. I learned from that. I got some tips from that. Found like I was able to find them Thursday, but if the bait's not there, or if there's 20 people in the same small area that I'm in, and that's the only bite that I can find is chasing bait around all day, I might be in a little bit of trouble. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm extremely confident that this is the right location to be going to. I don't normally feel that way, so I do feel that I'm on the right area today, so that's positive. Just gotta hope that one, the bait shows up and the fish are there too, and two, that it's not a log jam of other fishermen trying to get to those same number of fish that I'm after. So anyway, hopefully it goes good. I was thinking going in it was going to take 90 inches or so to win this thing. The practice has been pretty tough for people. I know I talked to several that basically got skunked the last few days, so may not be as tough or as high totals as I was anticipating, but I still think it's probably 85-90 inches to win. There's 46 of us today, so I'm thinking it may take low to mid 80s, somewhere 82 to 85 probably, to have a top 10. So the first tournament of the year was really rough for me, off to a rocky start, so I need to have a good performance today. Need to put up an 85-inch bag if I'm going to really have any chance at all to put up Angler of the Year points. So that's the goal. Hope we can get it done. It's going to be super windy today too. They're saying like 40-mile-an-hour gust. It's going to cram everybody into every cove and creek arm that's on the lake, so not really looking forward to that. I don't like fishing in the wind like that very much. It's going to be tough. It's going to be dangerous weather conditions today. So say a prayer for me if you're out there. Appreciate it. See you on the other side. All right. Let the fun begin. Wind's blowing about 30 at 6:43. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like at 3 o'clock. But we're here, so we might as well give it our best shot. Keeping the boat straight, everything I do is going to be difficult today. Oh my gosh, I can't even get the boat turned around. Oh, okay. Positive. Lost my paddle already. That'll happen about 10 times. Positive. It is 6:44. We got 1 minute. Me and Jason are about 100 yards apart and obviously have the exact same plan. So that's gonna be tricky.
Okay, 6:45. Oh my gosh. Oh.
So about the only place I could find to get out of the wind was around these boat docks, and there were guys catching fish around the boat docks, and I had caught good quality around these boat docks in practice too. So this seemed like a good area. I would be able to find some fish, and I just could not get a bite to save my life. I was throwing shaky head, Ned rig, wacky rig, just pretty much anything I could think of, even threw the flutter spoon for a while because some of the guys were catching them on that. Could not get a bite to save my life, and the wind just got so unbearable. It was really challenging along all these cables and all of these railings and everything. Felt like it was a miracle that I didn't break a rod or lose something, or just whatever. It was just incredibly difficult. This is really honestly not the way I enjoy fishing. I struggle in the wind. I struggle with baits that I've got to keep on the bottom and slow fishing like this, and I just wasn't having a whole lot of fun, to be honest. And I just kept getting everything all jumbled up, and at this point it was probably about 9 o'clock-ish, maybe 9:30, and I pretty well knew there was no way I had any chance at this tournament, and I was just trying to stay safe and not break anything at this point. And the wind was so bad I decided I was going to take my GoPro off. It just wasn't worth it. I kept flying off my head. So yeah, right here I decided enough of this. I'm going to do something different. So at this point I did get out of this area and went on and was able to catch some fish, but I had taken my GoPro off. So here's some of the fish that I caught to at least have where I wasn't getting skunked anymore.
Oh, this is easy now. I can fish in this. Never give up. Never give up. Oh, that feels pretty nice. Thank you, Mr. Smallmouth. You're not a giant, but you feel like a monster to me. Never give up. That's a good lesson for me. Alright, let's not make any mistakes in this measurement. Alright, thank you, bud. Got a limit. So that little limit was good enough for 17th out of 48. So pretty rough start for the year, to be honest. But you know, at least I got a limit. At least I got 17th. That was better than 48. So proud of that. But yeah, not exactly the greatest of starts. Last year I had a 7th and a 1st and 2 big bass in the first 2 events, and this year 17th is my best finish in the 2 events I've had. Not great, but I try to keep my head up and I try to just enjoy what I'm doing and not put too much pressure on myself. You know, pre-fishing, I did great. I had 83 inches in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna show you a couple of videos of those fish that I caught, since I don't have any videos from the tournament day. But yeah, just gonna keep doing what I like to do, just being out on the river and fishing what I like to fish and not worrying about these tournaments as much this year. I'm gonna fish them. I still enjoy fishing them, but I gotta stop putting so much emphasis on it. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed me not catching any fish, and catch you on the next one. That's a beautiful smallmouth. Goodness, thank you, buddy.